Good morning! I'm here at the Sullivan Gulch Trailhead, located inside the Roosevelt National Forest. And today, I'm going to go for Crosier Mountain. I was really close to connecting with the Crosier Mountain Trail last time I did this hike. So today I'm going to go for it, see if I can connect with the trail and take it all the way up to the summit. Official start time, 7:45. I just hit the sunshine and it is going to be a beautiful day. We should have nice blue skies and very little wind. I've only been hiking for about 25 minutes and I'm almost up there. I just checked the GPS and was like, whoa. I think I'm in much better shape than last time I did this. Even though it's December 2nd, this feels like a summer day. Absolutely beautiful. Holy smokes. And in 35 minutes, I'm up here to the top of Sullivan Gulch. We need to take it over in this direction. This blue sky is pumping me up. I didn't do a ton of video coming up Sullivan Gulch because I've already done 2 videos on it. So if you would like to see what that trail is like in more detail, I would suggest watching one of those videos. Made it up to this lookout point. You can see over to Twin Sisters, Mount Meeker, and Long's Peak. And from here over to the Crosier Mountain Trail is going to be all off trail. This is going to require some route finding. I'm going to have to do a little bushwhacking. But according to the GPS, the Crosier Mountain Trail is about a mile in this direction. I've made it up here to the really cool rock formations. This is at just over 7,700 feet. The trailhead down there is just over 64. So I'm coming up this thing. The summit of Crosier is over 9,200. So I'm looking at roughly 1,500 more up to the top. All right, let's head up the next section. And there actually is a little trail out here. I've made it up here to just under 8,000 feet. Took me about an hour and 7 minutes to get up here. And then from this point, I'm looking at about 6/10 of a mile over to the Crosier Mountain Trail. And this might get a little bushwhacky. Actually, it looks like this part right here might be the worst. I'm gonna have to do a tiny bit of down climbing and then back up over those rocks. And then it does look like it opens up a little. That shouldn't be too bad. So far so good. And the trail is actually continuing. I mean, it's not very well defined, but there's a tiny little trail out here. I bet it's more of a game trail than anything. I can't imagine too many people know about this. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get a really good view down into Sullivan Park. Oh yeah, very cool. Connecting over to the Crosier Mountain Trail is actually really fun. And this is probably going to be the most difficult part of the hike. There's no trail out here. I mean, there's a faint one, but it is unofficial. I'm really just loving how this thing flattened out for a second up here. I mean, I've been coming up non-stop the entire time. That's looking back at Palisade Mountain and down to Sullivan Park. Uh-oh, I've got a straight drop off right there in front of me. And then it also drops off to this side. And I really hope I don't get cliffed out up here. If so, this might be the end of the road. Oh, I hope this just extends out. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I believe I'm gonna intersect with the trail right over in here. So I've just got to navigate this little ridge. That looks kind of spicy. This may be the end of the road. All right, what do we got? Oh man, that's no bueno. And that's looking off to the other side. It's about just as bad. I wish this wind would quit. It's kind of tripping me out a little bit. Yeah, there's going to be no way to get past this part. baby. Nope. That's the summit of Crosier way out there. And if I could have just connected with the trail, the rest would have been easy. And it's literally right out there in front of me. But I just cannot navigate these rocks. These are way out of my league. We're talking big old drop-offs. That's looking back behind me. I'm up here on this high point. And it looks like this is the end of the road. It's like I do want to take a break, but not up here. I found a good spot just below the high point that's out of the wind. And you can see just how close I got to connecting with the Crosier Mountain Trail. I mean, it was right there, another 2/10 of a mile. Well, there's some good news about having to stop early, and that's that I get to bust out the Glovins that much earlier. That's looking over to Storm Mountain. It's a little burned up over there. Right below me is Sullivan Park. You can actually see the Crosier Mountain Trail cutting across. And the way you'd want to access that from the Sullivan Gulch is right here. You'd want to drop down onto it. But for right now, I'm going to head back on over to this point. This is right above the Sullivan Gulch. And then I'm going to take it on up over to this high point right over there. I should get some awesome views of Palisade Mountain. All right, guys. I have been sitting up here just enjoying this beautiful day for quite a while, but I'm gonna start hiking up on out of here. I'm gonna head on over to that other high point. I'll tell you what, even though I didn't make it to Crosier Mountain, this is still a really fun hike up here. Looks like I am back on the trail. I'm just about back down to the top of Sullivan Gulch. And to that high point looks to be about 6/10 of a mile. And it's gonna all be uphill. All right, let's do it. Let's start going back uphill again. This really isn't too bad at all. That first part was really steep, but then it kind of flattens out a little bit. From the top of Sullivan Gulch, I think we're only looking at maybe a 250-foot gain, stretched out over like 6/10 of a mile. So that's really not too bad at all. And check out this trail. This thing is nice. There are these two high points on the east side, and I'm kind of in the saddle between the two right now. It looks like the trail has just ended. So, the rest of this is going to be off trail. They've got all these trees blocking the way, like they don't want you to go over here, but I don't see why not. This is all the Roosevelt National Forest. Oh yeah, the rest of this is going to be easy. And check this out. The trail starts back up again. Nice. This is cool over here. It's got kind of a different feel than the west side. It's all open. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. This is looking back behind me, and what a beautiful day. It is so nice out here. And I can actually see that ridge way out there that I was on. And that is going to be Crosier Mountain sticking up. Wow, look at these rocks up here. Look at the formations at the bottom of it. This is really cool. I can see why there's a lot of mining going on. And it really didn't take very long to get out here at all. I've just circled around the high point, and I've just got to find a way to get to the top. I think I see it right here. Just like that, we're up here. I can see Horsetooth Rock way out there. And then of course this is Palisade Mountain in the foreground. The views weren't that great from the high point, so I'm gonna work it down and over to this one. I just split off the trail and I'm head to the top of this other high point. And I'm basically up here. Just need to climb to the top. And it looks like I'm gonna take it right around here, hook it up to the right, and climb to the top. All right, guys, here we go. Holy moly. This is about as sketchy as I like it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I don't know about this, guys. Okay, and this is finally the top. Ooh, this was sketchy. And I'm up here. I'm sitting on the highest rock. Awesome shot of Palisade Mountain and Sheep Mountain. And it is actually hot out here. I probably should have brought more water. But, I mean, I'm up here on the summit with no shirt on. I'm soaking up as much of this sun as I possibly can. And it feels good. All right, guys. It's about 1:30. I've been sitting up here for forever. However, I have drank all my water and I'm getting a little thirsty. So it is time to go. It's time to head on back. I came up a real crazy way, and that's behind me. But I'm gonna go down right here. This looks like the way. Actually, scratch that. I am not able to go down that way because I stashed my poles somewhere over here. I've got my hiking poles and I'm back on the grass. And I really don't have very far to go to get back to the trailhead. That literally didn't even take 5 minutes, and I'm back on the trail. That is a really easy high point to get to. This is the most beautiful day. I wish I could hang out up on that summit for a couple more hours, but I didn't bring enough water. I'm starting to get pretty parched, but no worries. I've got tons of water in my car. God, it's just so nice out here. Supposedly there are mining remnants up there. That's what everybody says, but I did not see anything. I'm gonna head down the Sullivan Gulch. I think this normally takes about 25 minutes or so, but I should be back at the car in no time. All right, guys, it is just now 2:10, which means that it took me 40 minutes to come down from the high point. GPS is showing this at about 6.2 miles, and I think when I add up the elevation gain, I'm looking at about 2,000 feet or so. But I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, y'all, peace.